Welcome to Plus 3 Asian Vlogs. I'm William. On today's episode, we'll be finishing the car hopefully. Because I got all the packets in the mail, I got all my parts I'm going to need, and I got all the tools I'm going to need. So we're going to finish this baby up, and hopefully we'll be in time for the next race. So here we go. But first, actually, let's take a look at the new stuff. Over here, we'll start with this one, our two new oil filters. I bought two because, you know, it's always handy to have one extra. This is the new valve cover gasket, made by Febby or Bilstein or whatever. Never used their product before, but I'm very curious about this. These are new head, how do you think things are called? Well, I don't know. The head bolts anyway. These were very cheap, so I hope they were good. They were like only 23 euros for the entire set. I like that. And these are the King Performance bearings for the con rods. Actually, I had on. I bought these last year, so yeah, time to use them finally. And here are the spark plug seals. I bought these at Spook's Performance in England. Yeah, they look a little bit different from the factory, so they're probably reproduced. So, you know, they feel good rubber. So, got a good feeling about this. And now these ones. These are the most important ones. These are the cylinder liner gaskets, the 4 little O-rings. These are the one. Had to wait ages for this one, like probably about a week or something. So yeah, so I'll put all this stuff in. Let's do that. So let's start with installing the new bearings. So yeah, let's do that. Now it's time to replace the new seal. Worthless piece of shit. Eigenlijk wel, gewoon door dit moet je je hele blok hebben.
Goed?
Ja. Oh ja, dit laat we laten niet, hè? Ja, dat is mooi. Maar de cup niet.
What the fuck?
Dat was de uitlaat. Zou die er niet in laten leggen? Nou, waar is die laatste bout nou, joh?
To correctly install the new cylinder head, or not the new cylinder head, but the new cylinder bolt, of the head bolt, or whatever you want to call them, you need to follow a few steps. You got to put them in on a certain in a certain way. This one's first, this one's second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, ninth, 10th. I mean 8, 7, 9, 10. At least that's with the Peugeot engine. And after that you put them in. You need to torque them down to 60 Newton meters and then slacken them all up. I don't know why that is, but that's what you need to do. And then torque them down to 20 Newton meters. And then after that, you need to degree it. You need to turn it 300 degrees using one of these. This is a degree wheel. You put that on your wrench and then set it to 0 and then spin it to 300, like I did with this one already. I already put it on 60, so now I'm going to slacken it up and then torque them down to 20 and then turn it 300. And now it's time to install the new spark plug seals. The old one's out. Clean it. These ones are actually slightly thicker or taller, or whatever to call it. I think they will seal very good. It feels very good material. So the timing belt is installed. I already rotated the engine a few times, so nothing collides inside the engine, and it's tied correctly. So ready to go, time to continue. I'm not going to film everything by that because you've seen it a few times already. I'm now going to put the valve cover on and then the intake. Yeah, I'm not going to film that. You've seen that many times before, so I'll keep you posted. Okay, now I've cleaned all the bits for the air intake. The timing belt cover on, and you just saw me tighten the bolts of the con rods. So now I'm going to clean up the air intake. Well, I've cleaned the intake. Look at that. I did grease it with some diesel. So all the grease will be off it. Then I will be ready for the new gasket. Actually, I have Loctite liquid gasket this time. Loctite 510, just like I used last time. It worked really well the first time, so I'm going to use it again. So yes. Don't forget to put some oil on the rubber ring. Now you're good to go. Oh yeah, this is of course the new one, made by man. Yeah. Okay, now it's time to apply the liquid sealant. You got to be very careful with this stuff that you don't put too much on it, but I'm not very good at it. Gonna probably make a mess of it, but I did that last time and it worked pretty great. So fingers crossed. Probably a bit too much, but nothing I could do. This thing it doesn't go smooth because it suddenly goes out of as a blob. It sucks, but you know, nothing you can do about that. Yeah, doesn't look that pretty, but it's on. When I'm going to connect the injectors, I've already marked them all before I took them off. Cylinder number 4 is this one because cylinder 1 is at the gearbox side. So this is number 2, number 1, three, and 4. And this thing, stepper motor. So the intake is installed, pretty nice. Again, all the thing I have to do now is put the gas cable in. Oil dipstick, by the way. Put that one in my hand right here. There you go. And this thing over here. And then all the wires for all the sensors that are, of course, here. And of course the coil and cord plugs over here. I will be doing that later. I'm not sure if we're going to film that because I've shown that already and it's not that interesting. So yeah, and of course not forgetting to tighten these bolts later on. And this one, the brake cylinder vacuum cable. You need that or else your brakes don't work. So I'm going to install that right now. What I'm going to do now, install the oil pump. Not that hard. Just 3 bolts and the gasket, but it's going to be a bit of a pain because it's a bit annoying doing this way, but you know, nothing you can do about it. So here we go. Now I'm going to install the oil pan. Nice aluminum one with a splash guard in it. Good stuff. Now that I'm finished working on the engine, well, actually laying on the ground doing stuff on it, I'm going to remove the ratchet strap and install the engine roll stopper mount again. Let's see where it is. It's on the table probably, but I'm going to install it again. Yes, it's finished. So now I'm going to start it up, fill it with oil, fill it with water. Pop, pop, pop. So first we're going to crank the engine without spark, so the oil will cycle through the engine, so it doesn't, I don't know, go broke again. Again. Not off, go! Nog een keer. Nog een keer. Stop maar! Alright.
Klinkt al een stuk beter.
Ja. Je hebt niet je compressieding beken, hè, bij je? Ja. Kijk, als het goed is, we nou starten. Behalve dat die niet aan sluiten zit, maar... Stop maar. Yeah. Fuel pump wasn't connected, so here we go. Take 2! Wow, klinkt echt veel beter. Ja, dat is omdat de dopper niet op zit voor mij. Doe je dit? Ben je gas? Ja. The engine mount is a bit wobbly, but other than that, runs good. Haha! Now the oil is starting to burn off. Installing the strut bar. Success. The car is finished. I just did a test drive and it's fantastic. It's about 160 horsepower now and you can feel it. Maybe even a bit more because of the new pistons and all the new stuff and all the piston work that's done, the valve work, I mean, it's fantastic. The engine is great. All I have to do now is tighten the coil a bit because I forgot about that, and get the water out and replace it with coolant, and then replace the oil with, well, I got that cheap oil now, like the W5 oil in it, and replace it with the good oil. This is a Kendall GT1. I'm going to put it in tonight. I'm not going to film that, it's not that interesting, so well, I'm very happy, so I'm ready to race now. Alright. So that was it for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and also check out my Facebook page, +3 Racing. I never mentioned that anyway, because I thought maybe I'm going to do that, and check that out, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hoe ging je mijn auto?
Dus die is niet daar.
Moet ik je gas geven als ik knapper?
Ik heb dat niet goed weten.
Nee,
Dan weet je te hard op mijn aanbieding, of niet? Godver.
Nee. Ik vind het vooral sterk dat je iets koopt wat nuttig is voor je auto voor €23. Het belangrijkste is kopbouten en dan ga je mee racen.
Ik had geen geld voor knappen, dus ik dacht van, of we doen die oude weer in.
Ja, nee, ik weet het. Je hebt,
Of die. Ik was altijd later opgevangen als ik wel weer had. Kan, eventueel.
Ja. Of in plaats van de kop eraf terecht.
Hij kan het ook weer vervangen.
Ja.
Going out to the bang en dan te koper opzetten. Now it's time to install my new Fabi Bilstein valve cover gasket. Or not, it's the wrong one. It's not going to fit. Actually says, where you see it, Lancia. No, man. Always read labels before you open them. You never know what you get. Damn it.